number one tip for indie authors if you want to make more book sales is to talk about your actual plot.
Hi, Dante Leon here. I'd love to talk about my plot. So, Tales of the Alchem Forest, Volume 1, is about 4 characters, technically 5. Um, Luther Gladstone is the chief priest of Davisport, where there's a plague going on, and in the midst of the plague, demonic possessions start popping up everywhere, and it's up to him to investigate it. Elon and his son Hosea, they're Stormen natives living in Redheim. Um, they're called and summoned to Durahag, which is the Stormen capital of Alchem, to investigate murders that have been occurring in the mines where a recent cave-in has occurred. So it's up to them and other Stormen natives to figure out what's killing people inside the mines. Sophia Graves and her brother Mariam Graves. Um, their Sophia's friend goes missing in the middle of the night. Um, so a search party goes out, her and Mariam and her parents, and they stumble upon a pretty deadly werewolf, and tragedy ensues. So they have to figure out how to battle the beast of Sarasota. Sarasota is the city in which they live. And lastly, Jacoby Bellaford is a pretty cowardly person. He's an intern at a law firm in Esshire, and his boss sent him to deliver a letter to Willingboro, which is across the forest. And along the way, he gets sort of beckoned off the beaten trail and stumbles upon this old dilapidated house where there's a magical statue outside and humming, singing. It's really odd. And then an old man named Craney Duncan appears in front of him and offers him a bunch of money if he would just spend the night. And despite his better nature, for some reason, he agrees. That's the beginning of book 1. And then, of course, it continues into volume 2, where their stories ultimately tie up. Volume 3 is a book very much about them all coming together and taking on a force that is greater than they could ever imagine. And then I'm excited. I'm excited when I eventually get there to talk about books 4, 5, and 6, because that's an arc in itself with different characters. And there's some brutal, devastating, awesome plot twists. I'm so excited for it. And book 7 and 8 is sort of an arc in itself, and I'm working to complete book 8 right now. And yeah, I think I've crafted something pretty spectacular. A very engaging story, a very heartbreaking story. I'm just excited for the world to read it and get to know my characters, and yeah, we'll have fun with it. Thank you.